fit like two birds in a house on the corner of 6th and 8th. I've gotta say, who would have thought that we'd be intertwined and quite the same? We are the only...
Hey guys, so today I have my next Pretty Little Liars tutorial, and this is going to be Aria Montgomery's makeup. She's kind of the edgier girl. She tends to wear the darker lip colors and a little bit more edgier clothes. I really like her style, and her makeup is really, really gorgeous. It's kind of a dramatic, natural look, if that makes sense. She definitely focuses on smoking out her eyeliner a little bit, some bold brows, and usually a little bit of a darker lip. And she really focuses on making her eyes look really big and open, which I really like. It really just makes your eyes pop, and in a very natural yet dramatic way. So if you guys want to see how to get this look, just keep watching. First, I'm just going to use my Urban Decay Primer Potion all over my eyelid and on my lower lash line just to make sure our eyeshadow looks vibrant.
Maybe it's cold outside and maybe I'm just fine the way I am.
Okay, so for today's look, all the eyeshadows are going to be out of the Urban Decay Naked palette. And the first color I'm going to take is called Sin. And it's a pinky champagne color. If you have MAC's Naked Lunch, that works. Or the Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshells, the light pink in there, is really similar. So any pinky champagne color will work. Okay, so I'm going to put this color all over my eyelid.
Birds in a house on the corner of 6th and 8th.
The next color I'm going to take is called Naked, and this is like a light brown color. It's matte, and this is going to work as our transition color. I'm going to take this on a blending brush, and this color is going to go in our crease and towards our brow bone.
We fit like two birds in a house on the corner of 6th and 8th. I've got to say.
The next color I'm going to take is called Sidecar, and it's a sparkly taupe color. It's not very dark, but it's just going to deepen up our outer corner a little bit. And this does have fallout, and if that bothers you, you can go ahead and use Toasted, which will give you a similar effect but not have any glitter. But I'm going to go ahead and use Sidecar because I really like the shimmer, and then I'll just clean it up later if there's any fallout. I'm going to use my finger since it does have glitter in it, so that just helps the glitter not fall out as much. And I'm just going to pat this color on the outer corner of my eye.
And quite the same. We are the only game I wanna play.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go into Buck, which is a darker matte brown, and this is gonna work as our crease color. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this color in my crease.
We fit like two birds in a house on the corner of 6th and 8th.
The next shade I'm gonna take is called Darkhorse, and it's a shimmery dark brown color. I'm just going to take a little bit on my brush and put this on the outer corner and drag it in towards my lash line.
Thought that we'd be intertwined and quite the same. We are the only...
Okay, then for the lower lash line, I'm going to go back into Sidecar with a pencil brush. And I'm going to put this about halfway in on my lower lash line. Then I'm going to take Darkhorse on the same pencil brush. I'm going to use Darkhorse on the outer half of my lower lash line.
Today and tomorrow.
Okay, then for a highlight color, I'm going to take Virgin, and it's a satin finish, so it's not too shimmery, but you can use any highlight color that you want to. So I'm going to put this right under the brow bone. I'm also going to put it on the inner corner. And then I always take my blending brush one last time and just kind of blend out the crease again. Then what I do, anytime I use that Sidecar color or just any dark shadows in general, I take a makeup remover wipe and just clean up any fallout. Okay, then we're going to move on to eyeliner. I'm going to use the Urban Decay Perversion eye pencil. Okay, so I'm just going to draw a line on my upper lash line.
In our place, I'll visit every Wednesday, our imaginary hey boy, we'll see you soon.
Then I'm going to take a black eyeshadow. This just happens to be Blackout out of the Naked 2, but you can use any black eyeshadow, it doesn't matter. I'm going to take that on an eyeliner brush and just put that over that eyeliner and smudge it out a little bit.
We fit like two birds in a house on the corner.
Guys, I'm so sorry. I just realized I wasn't filming for that step. All I did was I used my black eyeliner and I smudged it in between my lashes. And then I just took my eyeliner brush and blended it out. For this step, you just want to make sure you stay very close to your bottom lashes and not on your waterline, but don't make it look like it's way under there. So you just want to smudge it right in between your lashes. Then I just took my pencil brush with a tiny bit of that brown color and smudged it out on the outer corner again. Okay guys, so this is it for the eye makeup. I'm going to go ahead, curl my lashes, apply a coat of mascara, and I'll be back to show you the false lashes. Okay, so for lashes, I'm going to be applying some individual ones. Aria and probably most of the girls wear individual false lashes on every episode. The thing about false lashes are they really enhance your lashes and make them very long, but they also look very natural at the same time. So no one's really going to know you're wearing them. They're just going to think you have really amazing eyelashes, and they're really going to open up your eyes and accentuate the big-eyed look that we're going for. So I'm just going to use the Ardell individual lashes, and I have some glue on the back of my hand, and it's been getting tacky for about 45 seconds. So you just want to let that sit so it gets a little bit tacky.
This flower's blooming all the same. The grass gets greener every day.
Lucy Hale and Aria Montgomery are both known for their really dramatic, defined eyebrows. So I'm going to go ahead and use a couple brown eyeshadows. I'm going to start with a lighter color and then go back in with a darker color. So I'm just going to make it pretty defined and arched. Okay, I'm first going to fill in my eyebrow like I normally would with a lighter eyeshadow, and then I'll go back in with my darker eyeshadow. Okay, then I'm going to go in with my medium brown color, and don't be afraid of making your eyeshadows a lot bolder than you usually do. I always like a kind of strong brow, but I'm going to make mine even more dramatic than I usually do because Lucy has a very dark, dramatic eyebrows, but they look absolutely gorgeous on her. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my medium brown color and just intensify this color. Okay, then I'm going to go in with my darkest brown eyeshadow and make sure all the colors you're using are matte for your eyebrows. You don't have to use 3 colors for your eyebrows like I did. I just find that using 3 really gets the right balance of not being too dark and not being too light. And I like the effect that the 3 colors give. So I'm going to take the darkest brown and just fill in any gaps that need a little bit of extra darkness and focus it on the outer part of my eyebrow. Okay, then I'm just going to take a spoolie and just blend out the color. Since your eyebrows are so strong, you definitely want to blend them out so they don't look too harsh. Okay, I think this eyebrow looks a little weird, but okay. I'm next going to take an eyebrow gel. This is just a little Anastasia one, and I'm just going to set these brows so they stay nice and bold all day long. Okay, and then once your lash glue dries, you can go ahead and go back in with your mascara and add another coat of mascara to bond your real lashes to the false ones.
I've gotta say, who would?
Okay, then the last step for the eyes that I forgot to show you when I was doing the eyeshadow before I did the lashes is to apply a flesh colored or white color eyeliner on your waterline to make your eyes look bigger. And Lucy does sometimes wear a black color in her waterline on the red carpet, but most of the time on the show she does a white eyeliner that really makes her eyes look bigger and more doll-like. So I'm just going to use a white, I think a flesh color would be best because it looks more natural and less stark, but all I have is a white. So if you do have a flesh color, go ahead and use that, but a white will work too. So I'm just going to be applying this on my waterline.
I wanna play today and tomorrow.
Okay, the first thing we're going to do for cheeks is contour. Lucy always has very defined sculpted cheeks, so we're going to use the e.l.f. Blush and Bronzer Duo. You can use any matte bronzer that you want. This has a tiny bit of shimmer. It's not even noticeable. It is a very dark bronzer, so you have to be careful, but it is good for contouring. Another good drugstore bronzer is the NYC Sunny Bronzer. It's a little bit lighter, but either would work fine. Okay, I'm going to be applying that with this EcoTools blush brush because it has a pointy tip and it's really good for getting in the hollows of your cheeks. So I'm going to take a tiny bit and put it in the hollows. Okay, and as I said, this bronzer is very pigmented and I got a very harsh line. You know, the viewfinder and the mirror look a little bit different, so I'm just gonna take my kabuki brush and blend it out so it's not so dramatic. Okay, then for blush, I'm gonna be using this Wet n Wild blush in Heather Silk, and it's kind of a pinky berry color. She tends to wear either berries or plum colors on her cheeks, so just use whatever you have. I'm just going to put this kind of on the back part of the apple of my cheek. Okay, then I'm going to be using a highlighter just to accentuate our cheekbones even more. I'm going to be using my favorite one. This is the Lorac Perfectly Lit. I'm going to put this right on our cheekbones. Couple of options. Out of all the girls, Aria is usually the one that wears the darker colors like the berries or the dark fuchsias, and I have two options. The first one's the more natural looking color, and this is a Revlon lip butter in Berry Smoothie, and it's just a sheer kind of berry darker pink, and I'm going to put this on. Okay, so as you can see, this one is kind of just a natural berry color. It just kind of enhances your lips, makes them a little bit darker, but it's not really dramatic. She wears this kind of soft berry look a lot. If you want something a little bit deeper, more of a dramatic berry, I'm going to take this Lancome Wannabe lipstick, and I got this in a sample. It's a really pretty color. I'm going to go ahead and put this on. Okay, so here's the second lip color. This is the darker lip color. I like them both. She switches it up, so if you want a more dramatic look, you can go with this one. Guys, so here's the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this Aria Montgomery makeup tutorial, and I hope you try it out. Please leave it as a video response down below, and please tell me what tutorial you guys want to see next. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.